Peace. So, I have a channeled message for you guys. My name is Natalie, and I'm gonna read you what I wrote for this channeled message, but I also want to pull some cards on it just to add a little depth to the message I've been receiving. For about the last month, I've been tuning into this. So, the first thing I got is that you're healing mother and father wounds. There's a deep healing in all your relationships right now, and you're having a deep reflection on your relationship with yourself, with your partner, what your needs are, and what your boundaries are in those situations, and where you can find forgiveness and let go of certain things. There's a feeling, a need to just let things go and move on, move forward into the next era, basically. So I'm just going to pull a couple cards on that. Starting out. Ace of Swords, clarity, realization, and Ace of Wands, inspiration. So I feel like 11. I feel like you definitely have clear sight right now, and you have a very sharp memory. You're getting sharp visions of your past right now, and the more that you're able to process and feel through those emotions, the more you'll be able to let them go. I'm getting the feeling that you already know where you're going, what you need to do, and you know that the past weight, the past luggage that you've been holding on to, especially the guilt and the shame and just the holding grudges energy, it can't go with you where you're going. And you're starting to see where you're going and the family you're creating as more important than holding on to past ill will. The next thing I wrote was moving patiently and slowly but consistently forward. I feel like there was a fast jump in the beginning, and then you realized you need to slow down, or even maybe the things in your life slowed you down. You had no choice to slow down, but now I'm feeling you're finding a more slower but consistent pace. And I wrote shifting perception, feeling a sense that abundance and opportunity is coming in for you. So right now you're more feeling like things are working out for you, things are falling in a line, and you're seeing everything like dominoes, but literally just fall in a line for you right now. Let's see about the abundance that's coming in for you. Death, transformation. So this abundance that's coming in for you is requiring a death, a spiritual death, a transformation in a way where you're literally shedding all that old weight. Like I said, in order to walk into this new era, you have to shed the old weight. You have to rebirth yourself into being inspired to live again, being excited to live again, and just ready to move on and collaborate business-wise with your fellow loved ones, fellow friends, and celebrate this new era of working together on passion projects and seeing a lot of opportunity coming in for you now. It all comes when you least expect it. Working on a big project or even multiple big projects. This project is going to be a checkpoint in your life that marks a time where everything is different after. The burp. So, whatever project you're working on right now, it is so vital, it is so important, and you are never going to be the same person after you release it, after you finish it, because this project is a big part of your purpose. Let's see about this project. Hermit, spiritual alignment. So right now, you are going into hermit mode to finish this project. You're making sure you're not being deceived, you're not falling into doubt, and you're staying focused. I wrote, you have failed many times. I wrote this later at the end, but you have failed many times, but you've never given up. And I feel like you just always end up shedding the doubt and shedding any like sense of disbelief. Like you are always going to believe that something is working out for you, and if one thing doesn't work, then God is leading you to something better. And yeah, you're just like, you can't be knocked off of the stable and aligned position that I'm feeling from you right now. Like there's just nothing that's gonna disconnect the balanced, grounded energy that you're emitting right now. And people are probably very shocked by that. I wrote, yeah, people are shocked by your resilience and grace. I'm hearing you've been beaten down many times. People have really given you, they haven't made it easy. Life, the world has not been easy. But you make it look easy. Even though it's not easy, but you make it look easy because you're so graceful in the way that you handle things that come into your life. And people are very shocked and inspired by that. They wish they could hold themselves with such resilience and grace and learn from you in that way. I wrote, you truly understand yourself a lot better now, not putting up with BS, moving powerfully forward. Getting the energy that no one can tell you. No one can convince you to doubt yourself. No one can convince you that you're going to fail. No one can tell you who you are anymore, because you know who you are and you're standing on boundaries and you're not letting people break you. You're not letting people confuse you. King of Wands, leadership. You're a leader. You are a powerful leader, an inspiring leader, an artistic leader. I'm hearing your artwork is going to change the world. Your artwork is very impactful, and the words that you speak ring people's ears for years. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up the reading for today. One more card. Page of Wands, new ideas. You're always going to have new ideas. After these big projects that you finish, there's going to be more new ideas coming to you. And yeah, it's a reminder that just move slowly and patiently with this project. There's always going to be another project. So yeah, take the sign of being slowed down as just an energy to really like relish in it. All right. Peace, guys. Hope you have a great day.